Hey guys, Ace of Bats here. Wanted to go ahead and thank you for clicking on the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That helps the channel grow so we can bring you guys more quality content, and then that's going to get you to the Luxor Sphinx a whole lot faster. What up, you guys? Ace of Vegas here today. I wanted to go ahead and try out a new blackjack strategy. I'm sure you probably saw last week when I dropped that blackjack video where I was trying it out from what my Vegas advisor was doing. I didn't do so hot. I ended up losing all my chips within something like 5 minutes or something absurd like that. So I wanted to try something different. I am going to get dealt 100 hands. I'm going to be playing 3 of them at once to increase my odds of winning, and because I wanted to try something different. So I figured I'd go ahead and jump up in there, see what we can go ahead and do. So without further ado, let's hop into it. We're playing at Luxor today, single deck blackjack. I've got my Vegas advisor cheat sheet over here, so I know exactly what the optimal play is. I have a good idea, basic strategy, and how the game works and all that. But I want to make sure I play optimally here, just to make sure it's all perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and do this right. I usually start at 10,000 as my baseline bet. That way I can cut if I lose, and I can double reasonably if I win. So let's go ahead and start off strong. And immediately we have kind of a mediocre hand, 15 versus a 2 over there. The optimal strategy is to stand. We want to double on this one and stand on this one again here. So we're going to see what happens. And we are immediately granted 3 wins. Alright, so because we did win, I'm going to double our bet. And we're granted the blackjack, stand and stand with those 13s. And we are immediately granted 3 more wins. Okay. I'm feeling confident enough to do another double over here. And we're going to hit. Against 14, I don't... Okay, good deal. We're going to hit again because it's a 10. And last I checked, you want to hit a 10 against another 10. That's going to be a 17 stand. But there's really no way to lose on a 10 here unless you just stand on it. Okay, so we won one good one, we lost 2. We're going to clear the bets, drop back down to 10,000, just to minimize any upcoming losses, if there are any. And I think that was a good decision because we have a face 9. And think about a face 9 versus a soft 16, it's a really... No, it's a bad hand. I want to hit. And now I'm at a 12, but I have to hit again. And now I'm at a 19, so we gotta stand, gotta stand. No emotion involved in this. We're just playing this. And that is 3 more wins. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we're at a 10-2 ratio so far. We're going to double that bet. See if we can keep this gravy train rolling. Standing on that because that's a 6. Standing on that because that's a 16. And we're going to double this because we feel gutsy. Boom. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And we'd like to keep the gravy train rolling here. Stand on that, stand on that. And a 10 versus a 10, you want to hit. I know it's tempting to double, but you just want to hit. It's safer. See? That's 2 more wins versus a loss. I feel comfortable doubling. These are some big hands right here, so we'll stay on the 12. I'm not happy about that, but we have to stay on the 12 because we're facing a face-up 6. I mean, I suppose you can hit. There are only so many hands that can bust you at this point. If you get anything over a 9, you lose, but that's just the way it is. We can look at this 18, though. We can look at the soft 18 versus the 6. A soft 18 versus a 6, you want to double if you can. If you can't, stand. We can double, we will double. And the 9 versus the 6 again. If we're looking at that 6, a hard 9, we want to double if we can, hit if we can't. We can double, so we will double. Boom! Boom and boom. And it even took us to a commercial break because we won so hard. Boom, 1.8 million. And since we had a big win there, I'll go ahead and comfortably clear the bets, bring us back down to 10,000. So we're not losing a lot of money here. So we're up against the 6. We can stand on that. We are up against the 6. We can hit that. Stand on it. And then we can effectively double on this comfortably. Alright, so those 2 losses. And then 1 victory. I think the way that panned out, we can bet 1 more time, just like this. Stand. You want to hit. Stand and stand. We have a lot of weak hands we're looking at here, but we did successfully beat the dealer those times too. And as you can tell, we're on a little bit of a winning streak here. I said that out loud, so we're going to lose this next hand, but regardless, I'm going to double it on the offhanded chance that we don't lose. And because I said it out loud, we are faced with a 9 against the 12 here. The 12, because it's a pair against the 9, we still want to hit. I'd love to split, but then that would probably drop us into 2 16s, which is like the worst hand in the game, hands down. Although I'd argue that it's a 15, that's the worst hand in the game too, because you don't really know which direction to go. If you get a 6, awesome, but what else can you do at that point? Anything 7 or bigger is going to bust you. But we don't have a choice. We got to hit, and that landed us a 20. We'll stand on that to be safe. We'll hit this one, and we're going to stand this one. Okay, so it's 2 comfortable wins, 1 uncomfortable loss. You know, we can stay at the same level here. 20,000 is a good number too. We got some loyalty points on that one. And we can stand here, and then we can go ahead and stand here and stand here. So we had some pretty predetermined hands there. Those were all losses, unfortunately. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I am going to clear these bets, though, drop it back down to 10,000. Alright, now against this, we want to go ahead and we want to double with a hard 10 here. Sorry, there's no way to lose if you hit anything on a hard 10, so we may as well maximize the effort here. And because we got the split aces here, we are going to split those aces, make some money, we're hoping. And what's 4 wins? So, 1, 2, 3, 4 more wins. And because we did make some money, I feel pretty comfortable doubling here. And that's another 11. We definitely want to double on. We want to stand on this. The 17s, the 7s. Now that one we definitely want to split because 7's just a rough thing to go into. Split those 7s all the time. A soft 18 against a 4. We'd probably double on that one if we can. If not, we'll stand. We can double on it though, and we're gonna stand on that. So it's 1 win, loss, loss, push. Okay, so we had our first push, 2 losses, and a win. I'd say we should probably clear these back out, drop it back down to a 10k since we kind of lost some money there. So the 9 against the 4, I'd feel comfortable doubling that, and if we can't double it, we hit, but we always double. And there's a 14 versus a 9. I'm going to stand on that. I know I keep calling the face values out. It's a 4, but I always think if it's a 14, it's just what it is in my brain. It helps me remember things. So we're going to stand on this 12 against this 4, because I feel like he's got, yep. Okay, that was 3 losses, but that's okay. We'll just clear the bets. We'll drop it down to 5,000 to keep minimizing our losses. So we're eating a little into our chip total here. We're going to hit that and make it stronger, hit that, make it stronger, hit that, make it stronger, and hit that, make it stronger. So it's 2 losses and a push. 47 hands in, including the ones I split. And we're not doing bad. We're actually up a solid, I think 500,000. We're doing really good, actually. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bet again, since we at least got a push. I'm going to hit this 12, hit this 13, and I guess I'm thanking Raw for the 20 over here, because we're at Luxor. And we're going to hit this 14. I think it's going to bust, but we're going to hit it anyway. Oh, we stopped on the 20. Nice, okay, 3 wins. And we're going to double that. Let it ride, let it ride. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're standing on that 17. The soft, what is that? That's a soft 14 against a 10. We have to hit that. That is just a rough place to be. Soft 17 against a 10. As much as I want to hold on to the 17, I want to hit that too. And that's a 14. But that took us to a 20. Lord have mercy. Let's see if these 20s do any good for us. Yep, they all did do good for us. Alright, let it ride. Stand on it. 13 versus a 13. You can stand on it. It's not the worst thing in the world to hit on it, but the statistical probability change is negligible. So I'm going to stand. And I'm actually going to double the 11, because if I draw into a 10 on that 13, I'm going to be upset, whereas I can just double over here and get that 21. So at least I won something in this case. And we'll bet. I should have dropped the bet, but I held it. So we're looking at a 9 versus a 17. We're going to stand on that, hit regardless, and stand. Alright, so 2 pushes and a win. Okay. Brought us back up to 1.9 million, so we're going to double again. Stand on that 20, hit that 14 and lose, and stand on the 17. Alright. So that was kind of a wash there, really. Up to about 62 hands here. Since that was a wash, I'm just going to keep the bets the same. And these look like relatively strong hands that were bad hands, so I'm going to clear those bets. Go back down to 10,000. 1, 2, 3 losses. No big deal. It happens. Stand on that. Now, here's a fun one. I get to double this hand. Alright, into the 20, and we'll stand. Alright. And it gave me a bonus of some sort. It's really negligible. It's just an experience bonus. I won't get anything great out of that. And they expect me to win 2.8 million chips for the next challenge here. So, how many more? 960 experience points more until we get our negligible bonus of 380 chips here. So we bet at the same level. Stand, 17, soft 17. This is like one of the worst plays hands ever, because you double against a 4 with a soft 17. Most people will just stand on it because it feels safer. Not that it really helped us either way this time, but yeah, that's what happened, because otherwise it would have been a 21 regardless, and we would have lost that. So I don't feel bad about the move I made. And we skip insurance. It's not worth it. Against an ace, you wanna go ahead and go straight to the grindstone, man. Nose to the grindstone on it. Hit it as hard as you can. And then we're gonna, because it is an 11, we double, because that's our best bet there. And ooh, those threes against that ace that we have to hit. And that's a soft 17. We gotta hit that again because we're facing off against an ace. But that saved us. That really did save us a bit of money. So we can bet again at 5,000. It's not a lot to lose. And that's a 10. Let's hit again. Cool. We made it. And against a 9 with that soft 13. Let's hit it again. Stand on it. And against a 9, I always feel like I should just hit with a 10, but you're supposed to double against a 9. And this time, it turned out for us so well that they gave us a commercial break to slow us down, guys. We're up to 77, so we got 11 more good hands to go. So let's go ahead and double this up. I feel like we can keep the gravy train rolling here. Ooh, rough. Oh, we gotta stand on that 16. I was gonna freak out if we got a 20 there. If I can get dealt 20s all day, I would be such a happy blackjack player, because you know I'd win. I'd win more often, frankly. All right, We're getting there. We're in the home stretch, guys. Let's go ahead and bet again. Alright, that's a clear one. That's a clear one. In the 9, I feel like you just hit against the 7. For a good reason. Even better reason. Yeah, we lost that one. But we got 2 on it. 1 loss. I feel comfortable with that. We're going to cancel the auto bet. It tricked me into auto betting. And against the 3, I feel like with a soft 13, you just hit. You don't double. That's why. Ooh, the dreaded 9. Do we split this pair of 9s against the 3? Of course we do. Because that's a 19 now. Stand on that. That's a 13. That is good, but stand on it. Alright, that was 3 out of 4. Cool. Let's double that. We can make some more money. Alright. Now what do we do against this? No, we gotta hit that one, and we stand now. And we gotta use this 8 over here. We gotta hit this 8. Gotta hit that 12. Gotta pray it's something weaker than the 17 here. Okay. And we gotta hit that 8. Alright. I was hoping for an 8. That's why I said hit the 8, not the 13. But it's cool. That's 1 in each category. We've had worse hands. Keep it at 20. 16, worse hand. 20, good hand. 16, worse hand. Boom, boom. We didn't make much off that one, so I feel like we should double anyway. Boom. Split it. And against... Oh, we got that soft 15, though. I'd never know what to do with a soft 15. I think you double this one. Could have been worse. That could have been worse. So that was 2 losses, 1 push, and a win with the blackjack there. You know what? Let's go all in with this one. Double the bet again. Get gutsy. Oh, we even got 380,000. We just call that a rebate. We got a rebate. Stand on that. Ooh, man, that 9 versus that 6, though. Double it if we can. Oh, that 8. That 8. I think against the 6, you double that one if you can, too. I know it feels absurd, but it's just what you do. Oh, and that big hit. And that put us over 2 million. And that is, so our next one's going to be our last one, because that's going to put us over our loyalty point bonus over there. Let's go ahead and clear these, because I'm feeling, that gave me some anxiety right there. Ooh, alright. So this one, the 15, that soft 15, I know we double that one. The 18 we stand on, of course we double in 11. And then we take the 3 losses for the end of our experiment. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and count up the booty over here. We're going to clear these bets. We're going to go backwards, back to the home screen here. We're doing this all in real time, and that is 2.470. Okay, so that's 2,470,546 chips. At the end of this session, we practically doubled our bankroll in Sorry guys, I had a call in the middle of that, so that was my fault. Didn't mean to edit it like that, so now I don't look legit. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's a jump cutter. But anyway though, so we ended up on 9 pushes, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 37 losses, and then the rest were wins. We're including the split hands too, so it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So 55 victories. Plus the 9 draws, and then we had some like 37 losses, total of 101 hands dealt, and we didn't lose any money most of the time. Like 2 games out of 3, we either made something or kept our bet, so we didn't lose a lot of money. Now we did lose some big bets, We also won some really big bets that made up for the losses. So the big thing is just using that high-low strategy, not the actual high-low counting, but you swing when the deck's hot, and then you keep it chill when it's cold. All right. So if you notice you lose, back up a little bit. But it just seems like the best thing to do: get all your chips together, get as many as you can, get as many hands on the board as you can, and then there we go. We've had some success here, and you can pretty much infinitely play it like this. Also helped that we were able to play long enough to get this extra chip rebate over here. I know it doesn't really count as like a victory, so if you really want to sub out the 380,000 chips that I got from that, we can just go ahead and call it 2 million, but that's still, compared to where I started, that's still a pretty big profit right there, over 100 hands. I think it's a pretty good deal, and that means that I can play for a very, very long time and continuously get get the loyalty points that you're seeing over here in the single deck. Keep those pumping out, because it's most important just to increase those so that we get these rewards here, because I'm sure that you guys would love to go ahead and go to Aria, you want to go to Bellagio, so you want to make sure that you're keeping your bankroll as fat as possible so you can keep playing as long as possible and get those points. Alright guys, but that's all I got for you here today. We'll go ahead and try another strategy. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have a blackjack strategy that seems to work better for you. Single deck, or if it's the free bet, whatever you guys do. And then, hey, maybe I can try it next time that we do this and see how many loyalty points we can win in like 100 bets. So we'll go ahead and see what happens. Let me know either way. But until then, on that bombshell, it's Bats. It's signing out.